Okay, I don't really think people will understand the situation. They don't grasp it of what I'm about to tell you. Squid Games or Hunger Games, all right? I was about to stop talking about it, but people think shit is light and easy. I'm gonna go through this one last time. Okay, first you got red light, green light, okay? If you think you can survive this without getting pushed, shoved, you know what, and getting sniped to the dome piece, okay? If you think you can do that, then hey, because I'm not surviving this first round. I'm not surviving. But let's say you do survive this round, okay? Next, you gotta go to the honeycombs, all right? You gotta at least try to get that out with a needle, or you gotta lick it. You know what I'm saying? Get it out without even breaking it, okay? Now, it's possible. It's like a 50-50. Actually, it gets lower and lower since it could be so easy to break. But let's say you do win this off of some miracle, okay? You gotta get a team to play tug of war. And then you gotta tug. And then if you lose, you fall to your death. Now, most of y'all might not even be strong, so I don't know what you guys are getting at. Alright? They did it smartly. They thought that they were gonna tug so hard and then boom, they stopped. So everybody fell, right? If you can pull off some top notch IQ, then you might just win. Okay. So this is where people are mostly likely to die. I'm not even gonna cap. You don't even know where the glass is gonna be. When you fall. Like you're gonna fall, right? To your death. Okay? You don't even know. So then you're just gonna have to play with people's feelings. Oh no, you good, bro. That's the one. That's the one. Right there. Yes. Falls. Damn, unfortunate. Go to the next one. Like these games are just not just for the weak, okay? Like you gotta play with people's emotions too. Like I would not trust a human being if I'm gonna be honest. Alright? And somehow you managed to win that game. You got the marble game, okay? So in this realistic situation, you might pick up a partner that you know, and then boom, you gotta betray him. Or if not, then it might be lighter, easier for you just to be like, it is what it is, okay? And if you can do all this, if you think you can do all this without dying, then the Squid Games is for you, right? Squid Games is for you because it's not for me because I got asthma. Either way, I'm dying in these situations, okay? Now, all of a sudden, you live in a corrupted world, right? You're in the districts, okay? And they choose you, or you decided, yes, I want to go, okay? So you're in the district, and you don't know how to do nothing. You might as well start doing that. Because for me, if I was in this situation, I'm shanking people. That's the only explanations. They try to make friends and shit. That didn't turn out good, did it? See, now in this situation, I'm dying too, right? I have asthma, so it's clipped for me in most situations. Unless they have a supply drop with fresh, breathable air, it ain't gonna work, okay? In the Hunger Games, you can hide and stuff like that, but it's not gonna. It's only gonna get you so far until you get hit from the back. Pause. Okay. And I don't think anyone would survive like in our generation because they're not gonna take anything seriously. They're gonna think this shit's a game, and then boom, they get their head blown off. Like what? Let's say you're in a Squid Games with your best friend. You gotta betray that person. You gotta betray that person. Are you willing to betray that person? Versus the Hunger Games, you gotta betray that person either way. You gotta do what you can to survive. So if I give you these options, right? Depending which one you're gonna pick, still, either Squid Games or Hunger Games. if you gotta think thoroughly, you know what I'm saying? Think about it hard. Which one are you picking to survive? You want to get a lot of money, either way, right. I mean, Hunger Games, they be doing you dirty too, but I'm just saying, in a world of living, you're trying to survive, like how we are today. Which one you picking? Squid Games or the Hunger Games? Also, one last thing. You know what you're getting into when you play the Hunger Games. And Squid Games, you do not know. You're going into this thing thinking that you're about to play a kid game. Red light, green light, right? No, until you get shot in your dome piece with a sniper, right? At least if you're going to the Hunger Games, you're like, okay, I gotta survive and I gotta do what I gotta do.